Okay, welcome back, guys. This is box 7 from the 16 box collection that I purchased. Here's all my social media info. We have a website, email where you can hit me up for anything you're interested in buying. All this stuff is for sale. Everything that I show in any of my videos will be for sale for the most part. Instagram, where we do claim sales every 2 to 4 weeks. We've got our Facebook, TikTok, and Google page. So let's dive into box 7. As usual, the older stuff tends to be on top. So the first 15 or 20 books are going to be 80s and back, it looks like, and the rest are going to be modern books. Start off with a Peter Parker number 46 in pretty rough shape, with a nice Frank Miller cover. This is part of that run of Spectacular Spider-Man, which is, like I said, one of the main reasons I purchased this collection. Another nice Frank Miller cover, number 51. Again, rough shape. These are probably $1 to $2 books, unfortunately. Another one, number 45. I believe that's either Steve Leialoha drew this, or oh no, it's Alan Weiss. My bad. I was going to say he may have inked it, but I see Alan Weiss's signature on the side there. Number 41 with the Meteor Man. Again, somebody drew on all of these with a black marker, and they're not in great shape to begin with. So another one with the marker, 35. And another copy of 35. Both in pretty rough condition. Okay, these are probably, like I said, $1 books, $2 at the most. Professor X and the X-Men, number 4, with a Yonder Sema cover. We've got an Amazing X-Men number 1, Andy Kubert, part of the Age of Apocalypse story. Marvel Tales 82, nice Gil Kane cover. I think this is Amazing Spider-Man 102, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what it says. Originally presented in 103 and 104. What? I had no idea they combined issues of Marvel Tales. That's weird. Okay, then we got some Disney stuff, which I'm always glad to have. We've got a Walt Disney Daisy and Donald Tunnel of Love. No number on there. We've got a Walt Disney's Comics and Stories. Walt Disney's Comics and Stories. There's no numbers on any of these guys. I don't feel like looking inside. 16-page fun catalog. Okay. Comics and Stories. I think these are reprints, if I'm not mistaken. Gold Key Whitmans. That's why there's no number. I could be wrong. This is an oldie, 15 center. January of 72, not that old. Not that old. Just a nice run of Disney's, Walt Disney's Comics and Stories. Like I said, I'm always happy to have Disney comics. They're not worth a ton, but there's definitely demand. Not a whole lot to say about these. Other than, obviously, I read them when I was a kid, a lot of these, but yeah. Soon graduated to horror and monster comics and war comics and then superheroes. So I still love this stuff, though. Got one more, and then I think we're into modern stuff. Okay, so we start off with an Avengers 43. Legacy 743. Number 44 with a Lionel Yu cover. Number 45. King in Black crossover. Excuse me. Dark Reign, the Last Avengers. Or Dark Reign, the List. That's what it says up here. Can't read the title. Bendis, nice. Dark Avengers 185. Wow, that is a horrible cover. Wow. Looks like something I could have done when I was 12. Avengers Mech Strike. This series came out early in my run as a store. Yeah, 2021. We opened in March 2021. Sold okay. Not great. We've got the poster on the wall. Can't give them away. Mech Strike number 2. Avengers The Initiative number 7. West Coast Avengers 62. Wonder Man getting shriveled up to a prune. New Avengers 12. Bendis and Finch. Good stuff. New Avengers 44. Still Bendis and Philip Tan. New Avengers 48. Still Bendis and Tan. Nice cover. All right, got some 80s goodness. Avengers 203. Carmine Infantino. Wow, not exactly my favorite. And 189, John Byrne. It's only Byrne Breakdown, so it's not his best stuff. But it is Byrne. Better than Carmine Infantino, I'll tell you that much. All right, we got a couple of the foil covers here. 2 copies of Avengers 363. Cap taking on the Black Knight. Character we may never see again after Eternals bombed. Avengers 304 from 1989. Avengers 313. Avengers 350. So this is nice, not modern, not real modern. I'll take 90s stuff. Solo Avengers number 20. This is Avengers Meet the Thunderbolts number 1. Kurt Busiek, another great writer. Another relaunch of the Avengers by Jonathan Hickman. Not a great cover in my humble opinion. Civil War II number 1. This is the Midtown Comics variant by, I think that's J. Scott Campbell. I do believe. A-Force number 2. I like that cover. I like that a lot. That might be Mark Brooks, I'm not sure. Okay, and we've got Assassin School. It's a title I've never heard of. From AP Comics. Wow, a publisher I've never heard of. That is a nice cover. I like the artist. Got a few of these. Here's a number 2. Enrique Cortz. Yeah, I like your art, buddy. Good job. Haven't seen you do anything else, unfortunately, but I hope you're making a living doing something artistically, because you are definitely talented. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. This guy's really good. Definitely looks like he came from an animation background. Number 6. Number 0. This is volume 1, number 1. A lot of these in here. I guess we'll sell these as a lot, see how it goes. Number 2. Maybe the other one was volume 2. I didn't notice. And number 3. Yeah, nice art, buddy. Shout out to, what is his name? Enrique Cortz. Very good. All right. This is a series that I enjoyed. Pretty creepy, but really good horror. If you like horror, Bunny Mask. I think there's been 2 volumes so far. And we've got a Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Number 5. I really like that cover. Never seen an episode of Buffy. What can I... Basilisk, number 1. Don't think I read this. This might be a whole set. Basilisk 2. Basilisk 3. Chapter 4. Basilisk number 5. Number 6. Nice covers. And number 7. Some more Marvel goodness. Got a Black Bolt number 4. Looks like Absorbing Man knocked off Black Bolt's head. Thankfully, it's just a statue. Beta Ray Bill number 2. I heard a lot of good things about this series. Oh, Daniel Warren Johnson. I had no idea. Yeah, I need to read this. More than one customer recommended it to me. And we've got some 90s image goodness. Super Patriot number 1 by the great Dave Johnson. What an amazing artist. We've got some Batmans. Arkham Knight 11. That's a cool cover. And Arkham Knight Genesis number 5. Black Knight, the Ebony Blade, number 1. Stuff was worth some money at one point. Number 2, the Ron Lim variant. Not my favorite artist. Showcase presents Power Girl. Might be a $5, $10 book. Chariot number 1. This was another book that had some heat right out of the gate, and that's I believe that's a Jeff DeCall cover. If you've never seen his stuff, guys, fantastic artist. Pretty sure that's DeCall. Yeah, great artist. The Courier number 1. Wow, it's another one I've never heard of. Oh, Zenesco. There you go. And number 2. Let me jump to Crossover by Donny Cates. A series I meant to read but never got around to. Not even sure the premise, but the title pretty much says it all. He crosses over with a lot of other different creators, and you saw a Madman on that cover, Madman. And I think Spawn's in an issue, but yeah, there's a lot of crossover with other creator-owned products. Crossover 5, number 6. Number 7. And this one is actually written by Chip Zdarsky. kind of weird. I have no idea what this is. It's a Comic Book Quest exclusive, I believe. I have no idea what that is. Looks like Ready Player One or something of that ilk. It could be crossover, I don't know. Because it's in the crossover section here. Crossover 8. Yeah, there's Madman. Crossover 9. And 10. We've got 2 copies of Cable #1 with the gold embossed logo. We have a Hellblazer, John Constantine Hellblazer #11. Oh, Simon Spurrier. Gotta read that. My current favorite writer in all of comics. If you guys haven't read Damn Them All, you should read it. It's phenomenal. Constantine #1, Jeff Lemire. Looks like we got a nice run of Hellblazer books here. Yeah, Simon Spurrier. Beautiful. I definitely got to read this stuff. Sandman Universe presents Hellblazer #1. Number 12. Okay. We've got a Hellblazer #22. Another series I got to read. I know there's a couple of hundred issues or more at this point, probably closer to 300 with all the mini-series, but yeah, I've heard so many good things. Here's #1 again with Spurrier, written by Spurrier. And Constantine the Hellblazer #8. Tinian, nice. I think I heard a rumor that they're gonna make another movie. Got a Cyberpunk, You Have My Word #1 of 4, 2 copies of that one. That's a really nice cover. Cyberpunk Trauma Team #1. Trauma Team #2. Trauma Team #3. And #4, that's a set. I'm going to put that aside, make a set, and post that on eBay. And You Have My Word #1 again. I think that's 3 copies of that one. Okay. All right. Domino #1. Variant edition. 2nd print. We've got Double Dragon #1. I believe that's a Carl Potts cover. Nope, it's Stroman. I like the Stroman brothers. They did some work for Image, mostly for a book called Tribe. I just like their style. Marvel Comics #1000. Looks like a Hildebrandt cover. All right, now we've got some Darkness #1. This might be volume 2. I don't think this is the first one. Oh, that's the fan club edition. My bad. Darkness #2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's volume 1. Looks like we got a run here. Darkness #3. The great Mark Silvestri. #4. #5. #6. Okay, there's a few more here. Let's pull these all out. We've got a #7. #8. 9. 10. 11. There you go. That's a nice run. Darkness #1 through 11. package that up and sell it. Okay. Death of Doctor Strange. #1. The A cover. Can't remember the artist on this. It's a nice cover, though. And speaking of legendary artists, the great Michael Golden. Look at that cover, guys. This is when he started to color his own stuff, too. And it just, they stood out from any other cover in the rack, mostly. Well, not mostly. I mean, the imagery and the coloring just made it pop even more. But, wow, just amazing. Doctor Strange and Ghost Rider special #1. Sticking with Doctor Strange. We've got Doctor Strange #60 by Dan Green and Terry Austin. Could tell you a story about Dan Green. I'll save it for another day. Dan Green and Frank Scirocco, who I had in my store way back in the 80s. Good dude. Deep Beyond. This might be a set, guys. I've got a #1. There's a #2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. So we're missing 10. I think that's Mirka Andolfo, who has a following. She tends to be more erotica, but yeah. Vanish #1. This was a good series, guys. I hope that Donny Cates can get beyond whatever he's going through right now and get back to writing. Because this series was good, and well, of course, I care for them as a person. But, yeah. Turtle Universe #14. Always happy to get turtles. I wish I had a truckload of them. Okay. Kevin Smith, Quick Stops. #1, 2 different variant covers. Marvel's Predator #3 and 4. Kevin Walker, he's a good artist. Wolverine Predator came out last year. It was one of the best selling books since I opened my store. I mean, it's so great. Regarding the Matter of Oswald's Body #1. Once and Future #25. Again, don't get too excited. This is the reprint. $3.99, Werewolf by Night. #32, first appearance of the Moon Knight. Got some more Mark Millar goodness with a photo cover. Jupiter's Legacy. Got Resistance Uprising, #3, by the great J. Michael Straczynski. If you guys have never read Supreme Power, I can't recommend it highly enough. Resistance Uprising #2. Menagerie #1. Phenom X, John Leguizamo, #1. Got another 80s Avengers, 268. Cover by the great John Buscema and the great Tom Palmer. Winchester Mystery House, The 100-Year Curse from Free Comic Book Day. Sold pretty well in my store because we're in the Bay Area, not too far from the Winchester Mystery House. I mean, 30 miles away. Another free comic book day. Avengers, X-Men, Judgment Day #1. Got some foil covers. Wow, I've never seen this one. Batman 129. It's nice. And a Wildcats #1 foil cover. Not the original Wildcats. This is obviously got the DC logo on it. More Gambits. Okay. Gambit #3. Gambit #4. I think these are Will Spartacio covers. Venom 11. Not my favorite Brian Hitch cover. Just a really awkward positioning on the character. But what a great artist. And the final book, Basilisk, Chapter 11. So there you go, guys. That's the end of box 7. Here's our social again. Anything you saw you liked, shoot me an email. And keep those guesses till we get to the end. We've got one more box and we're halfway through. Then I'll be asking you all to place your guesses, and we'll be giving away a slab comic to whoever gets the closest. And yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.